Yo, it's time. I want her. It's the dark haired girl from my class, the one who snuck out of the classroom earlier. She's reading a book, keeping it close to her face, which makes it look like she's really into it. From the way she was acting today, I had her pegged as more of a delinquent than a bookworm. In fact, her mysterious disappearance from the class raises all sorts of whys in my head. Intrigue floats slowly but surely towards the surface, and before I know it, I'm walking towards that mysterious long haired girl. We're gonna get her. Sooner or later. I'll guarantee it. I guess there's no harm in introducing myself as I would with anyone else. She's a classmate after all. Walking over to another beanbag, I take a seat and lay my books beside it. The girl starts looking scaredly up at me from underneath her fringe. This is the last time I've seen her this close, underneath her long, dense bangs. I can see that part of her face, at least a third, if not a half. It's pretty badly scarred. Those are burn marks. My eyes are immediately drawn to the scars, subconsciously peeking past her hair until they meet her own eyes. For a second, I am shocked and I divert my eyes to the book in her hands before I realize that looking away probably only makes it worse. It takes too many seconds to collect myself and I remember what I walked up to her for. Hi, I'm Yuhir Hisao Nakai. We're in the same class. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. More of a second option guy, but I would like to introduce myself so that we could get to know her and get the good ending. Hi, I'm new here. Hisao Nakai. We're in the same class. I just transferred here the other day. Maybe you don't remember? The girl still doesn't say a word, but simply stares at me wide-eyed. I'm still getting used to this place, so I'm trying to meet as many people as I can. So, what's your name? Ako. Her speech is stuttering and so quiet it's barely audible even in the still library. Somehow I think that my delinquent impression of her was wrong. Hanako, eh? So, what are you reading? She gently tips the book backward so that I can read the title, at the same time hiding her face behind it. That sprite, it looks wrong. There's something wrong with that sprite. Can't seem to put my finger on it, but definitely looks wrong. She must have noticed me staring before. Life of Pi? I've never heard of it before. What's it about? It's famous seesaw. Why? A boy and a tiger on a boat. I could see this taking some time. Sounds interesting. Is it any good? She nods from behind the book but stays silent. She looks kinda tense, a bit like Yuko earlier, but in a different way. More like petrified with terror, I'd say. Who the fuck is Yuko? Who the fuck is Yuko? The book. The library girl? Damn, it sounds too loud. So the mystery delinquent girl turned out to be anything but. And she's quivering in a way that makes it look like she's mortally afraid of me. The only way out of this, as far as I can tell, is to try to get a normal conversation going. Is it a library book? I'm looking for new ones to read, but there's just so many.
No, it's mine.
Oh, so do you come here often? A huge blush spreads on Anako's face and her eyes widen far larger than I thought it was possible for eyes to do. She's a creature, not a human. Uh-oh. Did she interpret my lame attempt at small talk as feeble attempt to pick her up? I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I...
I, I,
I...
I'm giving you a little of there.
Without warning, Hanako takes off and runs towards the counter. Her hair-like takeoff catches me so off guard that I don't manage to go after her until she has a good head start. By the time I reach the counter, she's nowhere to be seen. Lily and Yuko are happily chatting away. Knowing that I won't be able to catch Hanako myself, I approach the girls. BGM's pretty fucking good. Hey, did you notice a girl run past here? A creature. Oh my god, I forgot what voice I gave her.
Maybe when she look like
Long dark hair, kinda shy. Well, she had some scars on her face. Jesus Christ. Lily voice.
you wouldn't be talking about Hanako, would you?
I hate doing that, boys. It was a mistake. Yeah, that's her. I saw her reading and tried to talk to her, but I think I scared her off or something.
Oh dear, Yuko, would you excuse me? I'd better try and find her.
Sure, I'll just hold on to this and come back. Oh, what's going on?
I'm sorry, but I have to explain it to you some other time.
Right, I'll see you later then. Lily hastily grabs her cane and hurries out of the library, leaving me alone with Yuko. But there's no Yuko route, I know that. I don't think I'll ever get the hang of this place. Did I do something wrong? Oh, what did you do? Nothing, I just talked to her, tried to get to know her, didn't even manage to get started. Yuko sighs and looks awfully bothered, even more so than she did before. I was really wrong, so much as tactless. Tactless? That girl is a bit of a special case, that's like never talks to anyone. Is that a bit strange? I wanted to shut down, I think. Yuko doesn't sound all that convincing. Then again, maybe this is just the norm around here. Everyone has their own problems, or else they wouldn't be here. Perhaps I was being a little tactless after all. But how should I deal with these people? Forcing myself to act overly casually only makes me feel phony. Like I was supposed to be ignoring the elephant in the room. Yuko fidgets, looking like she wants to say something to that, but resists it. I think it's everyone only if you feel that way. I guess she doesn't have a good sense of self-restraint. It makes me smile and she blushes heavily. You have no route. Stop acting like you have one. Your side character. I spit on your ash. You're nothing to me. Oh, that sounds stupid. No, it sounded really wise. I guess you're right. It's more about me than anyone else. Neither of us has anything to add, so Yuko fills the silence by shuffling some papers around. I don't have any sound effects for that. I'll try to replicate it anyway. There. I hope that was audible. People who have papers on their desks really like doing that. And if I any books, I should be closer to. I mean, it's never should be closer, but I have to do it. So it's not too convenient for you. Yeah, I want some books, but I left them over there because I'll just go get them. I fetched my stack of books from beside the bean bags where Hanako and I were sitting and returned to the counter. Well, you really lied on you. Fuck nah. I messed up that voice. I haven't played Katawa Shoujo in a long time. I forgot how to voice the other characters. Yikes. I surprised myself with a lot too. Honestly, at least when I really think about it. I had a lot of free time earlier this year, so I just kind of started reading books to fill that time. I couldn't do much else. I see. But she doesn't say anything else and just checks out my books for me. I guess this is what they call tact. Holding the library books with one arm, I trawl my pocket for the key to the door. No, I don't have it. Fuck the katanas, I'm ditching them. A sudden sound from behind startles me, making me nearly drop the books I'm carrying or the key that I almost managed to get to the lock. Who the fuck is this? This is not Genji though. Who is it? I turn around to see who's talking to me. It's Kenji. It was Kenji, fuck. He seems to be in a friendly mood, although the light glinting off his glasses in the dark gives him a sinister look. Glasses don't do that. I wear glasses. They don't glint off like that. Even more so into the darkness. Darkness is the absence of light. How can light be shown on glasses when it's dark? I don't understand. Okay, it's just me. This makes him pause and licks his lips nervously. Who is me? I don't know anyone called me. Are you some new guy again? His voice is suddenly strained and quick. Yes, but we've met before. Yesterday. I don't think so. I would remember anyone who I met only yesterday. When was that? What day is it today? I try to ignore him. Is he joking or what? Proves that we've met before. You live across the hall. You're Kenji. Kenji jumps back, eyes filled with uncomprehending fear. How do you know my name? Damn. This can only mean one of those two things. Either we have met, or you are telling the truth, and I just can't remember it, or you are a spy. He pauses. A psychic spy. How can I make that shit Japanese? Psychics just pronounce psychic. I can't fucking. His eyes dart around me, trying to peek into my room. Although it's hard to believe he can see anything through those thick glasses. His mood swung from friendly to manic. Manic? Yeah, manic. How did I manage to fuck that up? His mood swung from friendly to manic in less than a minute. I'm not psychic. How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader. Kenji points a finger in my face damningly. Alright, you. Stop that, man. We've met yesterday. What's wrong with you? I live in this room. Alright. If you think you can pass as Hisa because I'm regally blind, you are sorely mistaken. You don't even look like him. I mean, Le sembra si Shoujo, real slim, maybe at distance. But who do you think you are kidding? I want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Exasperated, I rub my eyes and let out a heavy sigh. Stay there. Kenji comes closer one careful step at a time. I stay still lest he assault me physically, although I doubt he could do much damage if he did. He's blind. He can still see your outline, just not you clearly. He can punch the living shit out of you. If he wanted to, of course. I wish there was a Kenji route. Oh, wait. I see it now. Damn, it really is you. Sighing again and then once again for good measure. I step backwards. Whatever. What's up, man? You don't look too good. I think. Something wrong? I don't know. I just had something stupid happen to me. A few stupid things, actually. Even if you discount this one. I can't get a proper touch on other people here. And I have no idea if it's because of me or because of them. I don't know why I'm telling this to Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either. He seems really dependable though. That's love, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry about calling you psychic spy, I know that. But you can never be too careful. It's the hard reality we live in. I'm slowly starting to think Kenji isn't necessarily living in the same reality as the rest of us. You see, this is how it is. This Wado. There is no justice. You see? Even when I lose, I win. Because I don't lose the reason. What does that even mean? It doesn't matter. He dismisses it flatly with a wave of his hand. So, what happened? Why the wrong face? Do you have a wrong face? It's nothing. I just scared some girl off accidentally. Literally too. She actually ran away from me. Was my fault, really. I think I'm not really used to all this yet. A guy. A cute guy. Cute? That's a hard question. She had a nice body and really beautiful hair, but the face. Look, man. She's cute. It's just that your definition has been warped for so long because you've stayed in hospital and you've seen no other people besides your mom, dad, doctor. So you probably don't know the meaning of cute, unlike me. Okay? I wish I was Caesar. I guess it could go either way. She wasn't cute or she was cute. Let's be fucking honest. I'm playing as myself and not as Hisao, so I'll say the second option. She was cute. Yeah, cute, I guess. Damn. We made progress. If I said that she wasn't cute, I probably wouldn't have a choice to go to her route. Okay, fuck you, Depression Squad, I'll kill you. I knew it. Ito. There are a lot of cute guards here. A strange disproportionate amount. I believe this is one of the dark secrets of this school. I tried to warn you, man, but did you listen? I don't remember any such warning, and neither do I. Dark secrets? Yes, dark secrets. Extremely dark, like a black hole. Have you noticed the number of guards in this course rifle, but significantly higher than the number of boys? It's like 40, 60, 60, 40. I'm noticeably pissed off. I can't get my words out properly. He turns his head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing. Why is it to like this? I mean, to the untrained eye, it doesn't appear that bad. But that's a full 20%. One would think that a school with such a huge pool of women would be man's dream. But no, what I am about to share you could blow your mind. Are you ready? I don't know where this is going, but I think I won't be missing much by cutting out now. No, I am not ready. I only got as far as turning the doorknob before Kenji starts talking again, showing that he doesn't really care if my mind is blown or not. That's dangerous. I believe this school is a battleground, a site of a feminist infiltration. This disparity of number of men to women is a clear sign of how far they've come. In case this Cordova turns hot, they will have superiority in numbers. Just to another skirmish in the Italian war against the forces of the feminists. They are everywhere in Japan. Women outnumber men. It's not a 60-40 split, but it's only a matter of time, man. Even in America, women are the majority by hair. They are building up their numbers. In the past, the build-up of military has always been a clear sign of imminent war. Japan is just the first step. Our economy is bad to us, and the country itself is small and isolated, yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political view. The perfect target. They are so cunning, as expected of women. Soon, the day will come when... Kenji's voice trails off ominously. That is why you cannot trust them. They will string you along, and then kill you, just as they killed me. You will end up just like me. Oh, hell no. I can stop myself from blurting it out. Hey, what the hell does that mean? You said it, not me. It's the best I can think of. So, you are not supposed to say something like that. Damn, so rude. Where was I? Oh yeah, vast feminist conspiracy. Stop it, stop. I lost you way back somewhere around feminist infiltration. Too hard to follow? It's cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room. And the puppets. You like puppets? No puppets. You don't like puppets. Okay. Graphs are still cool, alright? So, he speaks energetically, responding almost before I'm done talking, moving his hands in an animated way as he continues to rant on. It's too strange. I had him pegged as relatively normal, but it's clear I was wrong. Something on your mind, dude. Just thinking about what it's like to be the last sane man in an insane world. Damn. I guess you could say that. Kenji frowns, looking deeply upset. You mean that's you? That can't be. Because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That's my dream. You can't steal a man's dream. I swear to God. How do I mute? There we go. Until I turn it back on. Damn it. What Zahir? There can be so Ras say naman. It would invalidate the whole Rasto part. And that part is kind of important. There can be only one. Like in that foreign movie where you could be only one. And in the end, there's only one dude left. Because that was the point. I've never seen anyone talk so heatedly and so defensively about absolutely nothing before. Anyway, if you wait here, I can get to my graphs. I also have a ristovado dark and complex conspiracies that this core holds. Astangerdas. Quick. Finish my energy for me, Biapar. I'm going to go to bed now. It's extremely late. That doesn't sound like an energy, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. Yeah, kid, yeah, I am. I'm pretty fucking cool, don't you think? Me, not Hisao. Me. Okay, me. Thank you, Kenji. I appreciate that. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about when I try to explain the vast feminist conspiracy to them. Then I are terrible thing. Later. He claps me on the back and then vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly, it's like he didn't even open the door, but instead walked right through it like a ghost. I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I gave up and just go to my room, kicking off my shoes before falling face first into bed. I forgot how this game has almost no illustrated backgrounds. They're all photographs. Being all realistic in an animated world. Being animated in a realistic world, I mean. Could probably suck. You're flat as a fucking sheet of paper, and your world is 3D. I bet you could even comprehend that. Whatever. It takes me some time to relax and I get up so I can get started on homework. It's because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheeks and it feels good just lying there with my eyes closed. The school is some kind of bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on the top of a mountain and each person is stranger than the last. I just can't seem to fit in. What irony. One would think that fitting in a place that's made for people who are unfit for anywhere else would be easy. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Maybe. Definitely. Although I say that, it doesn't help. Take the edge off, and the words are left echoing off my empty walls. I guess it's not as bad as I expected, though. This place is really more a school and less a hospital, pretending it's school, than I thought it would be. If nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. I opened one eye, seeing the school books and bottle of pills arranged side by side on my desktop. I'm so used to the word desktop meaning a PC, personal computer. Huh. I guess what Hisao means by desktop is a literal desktop. Like a table. Okay. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school after all. No, it's not. You're contradicting yourself. Oh, is it Act 2? Give me Hanako route. No, it's just intermission again because it's morning, okay? I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself is a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up as far earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like the day's going to be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try, but I don't have an answer for them if they do. So, the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. Hey, that's my girl! Oh! I turn my head and see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Shizune gives me a smile. The sequel part is cute and menacing. That smile that says, "We have you now, there's no escape." I miss doing your voice, girl. He-chan, it looks like we're together again. Yay, yay. Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now, unless I were to jump through the window. Do it, do it. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly. You could try another time, man. No rush. What's wrong, He-chan? Oh, He-chan. Have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining the school student council, didn't ya? It's okay, He-chan. We were talking about it after you left. It would be rude to expect you already have an answer for us this early, right? Right? Ha 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 ha. I am so happy you two are able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode and smacks today's assignment in the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only two problems. I almost want to say something about her rush. To get started seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah, seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there's work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. Oh! I get orgasms when I see her. Oh my god, I said something that could get my video removed. Ew, but I'm a small YouTuber. Whew. Nothing to worry about, I guess. Suck my cock, Kappa. Fuck you. Suck my dick. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. Join her, join her, join her, join her. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Ah, who, He-chan? Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone? I think so, He-chan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. No. I don't think that would be a good idea, He-chan. Why not? She-chan wouldn't get along with her. Alright. An enforcer of justice against a seemingly delinquent type of girl. Definitely. They don't know each other much, so they probably would get into fights or wouldn't get along very well. Why? Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting up and down quality present in everything she says. Just because, He-chan. By now, Shizune has noticed our conversation, and it makes me realize again how Misha has been signing everything she has been saying this whole time. That was probably loud, I'm sorry. What, Shi-chan? A friend of my enemy is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not going to say that. You said it anyway. I know, He-chan. It's fine if you overhear. You're that unimportant. Damn, sad moment for our boy, He-chan. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair. Since without her, I wouldn't be able to understand the things she's saying and vice versa. Is that also why she signs all the time? So there's never a conversation Shizune will be left out of? It's out of love. Shizune is signing out of love. For, oh, Misha. Misha is signing out of love for Shizune. Anyway, we should start on the problems now, He-chan. She's still in the background. Get her! No! Are you fucking kidding me? Hanako route is not going anywhere. Creature, no. We finish with time to spare, and I decide to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria. As frankly as the food so far has been subpar, just don't go to lunch with them. Say you have an appointment and then go to Lily's place. Looks like she doesn't even have classes. She just chills there because she is influential. This Shizune and Misha arguing among themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have the time to go all the way there. And what about the bill? Men always pay the bill, boys. Men always pay the bill, no matter what. Men pays up, made of gold. The girls are meant to be treated as like a princess. Give them money. Spend money for them. Give me a girlfriend, I'll spend a fucking couple of thousand on her, I swear. I'm not desperate, I'm just needy. Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. I can't breathe properly. Shit. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. Hey! She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with the lunch break. Yeah, there are people like that. Very dedicated people. I like those kinds of people. You can see they are serious or just afraid to receive a beating from their parents. Asian parents can be scary sometimes. All of the time. Socializing, gossiping, arranging desks. The ones with actual boxed lunches mix in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels like I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Yeah, like she's Bunny Girl, my senpai, and I am main character. I forgot the name of the main character. Just less of a man and more of a Hisao, I guess. And less direct. In a good way. But damn, the MC from Bunny Girl Senpai is a fucking pussy slayer. He's a stud. I, he gets all the girls. What the fuck? At least let Hisao get all the girls. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Oh no, you're not getting away. You're not fucking gonna do that. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned the page since I've started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. I do what I always do when I don't know what to do. Walk up to them and ask them a question. Like now. I've already started on one of the books I borrowed yesterday, and took it with me to school to fill the empty moments between classes, which are like 1 to 2 minutes. I find the page that I creased a corner to mark the spot I left yesterday night, and pick up from there. Misha and Shizune are still arguing heatedly, probably about restaurants still. If I join them, I just get caught up in that. Or worse, get grilled about joining the student council. Misha isn't speaking aloud, since there's nobody who'd need to hear what they are talking about. But why does she tend to sign things even when Shizune doesn't need to understand what's being said? Or more strangely, when Shizune is not around at all? What an odd conflict of habits. I find it hard to focus in the book, and besides the lunch break beckons me to leave the dullness of the classroom. I do so, heading down for the cafeteria. Misha and Shizune having come to a conclusion of one kind of another, or another, I mean, following my wake, though still taking their animated fashion, talking, I mean. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a runaway train. Boom! Ouch! I'm wondering how I should voice her. Opening my eyes, you can see a saucer light green air slugging up to me. An odd description. Not sure. She has cotton balls on her hair. She looks like Arisa from Bandori. Let's see. Pretty slim. I don't know why I'm messing up my pronunciation so bad. She's slim. Fast as fuck. She has huge rack. A very huge rack. I wish I could see her midriff, but I can't. She's wearing gym shorts. Pretty thick, I guess. At least in contrast to her leg. But her leg's just a fucking piece of iron. They belong to the perpetrator. A short girl who bumped into me and has now fallen down to the hallway floor. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. PE uniform, okay. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during a lunch break. More striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have any legs. Why would it come as a shock you're in a school for disabled people? Okay. I love how it just closed up like that. Or she does, but they are not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs, and then shins and feet made of some black metallic or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up. Twin Tails girl. I kinda like her, honestly. So if I'm going to continue this playthrough after I finish Hanako, all endings, Lily and her probably. That's the what do you call it? Order I'm gonna go through. But I'm probably not gonna continue after I finish all Hanako endings. You just wanna feel good about yourself because you have the big nuts. Oh man, hey there, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going, so just came out of nowhere. Sorry. She's looking really apologetic, in the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. It's okay, don't worry about it. Ouch! I knew it, I fucking knew it. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest. I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself. Don't forget your meditation, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. I tried to rub my solar plexus. It's not a regular occurrence that you hear that. Okay. To chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. People with arrhythmia have it rough, man. It seems normal. Oh, is that the only thing you can say? Yes, the big nuts. Hey, should I call nurse? My voice is so fucking off. The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stare at her for a few seconds dumbfounded until I realized that I probably looked worse off than I really was. Doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn, I overly worried about my heart. No need, I am fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one last time, and take a deep breath. How could your chest hurt? Because, let's look at it in this way, okay? Since we are almost ending the episode, let's look at it this way. Say Hisao is taller than this girl. Looks like it. The most that could hit his chest is the girl's head. Unless she's running with her head forward, it shouldn't hurt that bad. Or if she's running normally, then her chest would have more reach than her head, so that would hit Hisao's chest, which, if you don't know, breasts are soft. Not that I've touched them. Damn. But breasts are soft, so it couldn't possibly hurt that much. If it was her head, it could hurt, but not that hard. She just knocked the wind out of me, big time. It's nothing more than that. You're probably overreacting because of the arrhythmia. The big nuts. You just have to feel good about yourself because you have the big nuts. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It's okay. I said I was fine and nothing's broken. No harm done. That's good. I feel a hand on my oh, what the fuck? I didn't press anything. I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time the girl's eyes widen in horror, and whatever she was saying gets interrupted by a very horrified oh, I love that cheesiness sprite very much. It looks so good. I don't have time to look behind me because Shizune is already shoving me aside and stomping over to the girl, signing furiously at her. I can see this scene playing in my mind. Ibarazaki. Missy Barazaki, I saw that. Running in a house is strictly forbidden. Misha translates right on Shizune's tail, but her voice is girlishly playful, not full of this divine fear Shizune's arm movements would seem to call for. Sorry, I was just going to get some stuff. And I was in a kind of hurry. You've been told this 1,000 times before. Your reckless behavior endangers other students, and even worse, it's explicitly against the student school regulations. Apparently, me dying is okay, but breaking school rules is not. They don't love me. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. It's so cute, I find myself smiling. You just have to feel good about yourself because you have the big nuts. I know that. I was just... My neighbors probably heard that. Fuck me. Oh, okay. It's alright. Make sure this will not happen again. Although I'm telling you, this is futile. It only causes me further headache when you choose to ignore the regulations. You got that, Emmy? The small girl sticks her tongue out in response. You just have to feel good about yourself because you have big nuts. I gotta go. Teacher will have my head. I promised so happy to printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, I gotta change and everything. Before Misha... Oh my god, what the fuck's happening? Before Misha or Shizune or I can say anything, she's already bolted from where she was a second ago, almost halfway towards the stairwell. Shizune seems like she's about to go nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in a vain attempt to calm her down. I guess I was pretty accurate. Are you okay, Hee-chan? That Ibarazaki girl is always like that, causing trouble to others. You know, I'm pretty certain Shizune wouldn't call me Hee-chan. Oh my fucking god. Later. I'm wrapping up. Okay? Never mind. Yeah, anyway, I'm okay. Just got the wind knocked out of me. That's great, Hee-chan. I won't call that great, but I'll let it slide this one time. We have to run now. There's an important student council meeting regarding the festival, and we finally decided where to eat. Too bad you can't join, but this lunch meeting is only for council members. Oh, they're really tempting me to become a student council member. Damn it. But no, temptations. The wiles of the devil will not tempt me. We can take you there some other time, but that'd be like a date, wouldn't it? Wahahaha. The girls leave for downstairs. I didn't manage to get far from the third floor hallway before all this commotion struck. Literally, I should get going as well. The lunch and afternoon class passed uneventfully. I read most part of the book I had started yesterday and eat some of the mostly inedible offerings of the cafeteria. Wait up. Oops. Ah. Creature will probably show up around here though, so don't worry about it. We'll end up once she shows up. Did I miss any text? No. Here. The class is tiresome. The teacher seems like an okay person despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius. When the final bell sounds, I realize there's still a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. Go to Lily, go to Lily, because Hanako's probably there. It's odd. At the hospital, I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here, filling the considerably shorter amount of hours feel difficult. Everyone else leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. Muto! Nice one! I fucking love him. I wanna spend more time with you, Muto. And by more time, I mean more time dissecting you. Muto is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from the papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. What is it, Nakai? I jump at him, addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there's nobody else around. Nothing. I'm thinking about what I do after school. A teacher slowly puts the cap on his pen he's holding and arranges his papers onto a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical for a brief moment, and I'm reminded of Shizune, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plans? No, I considered joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me. Go observe someone else's club, might pique your interest. I guess. Stop! Stop! I am noticeably pissed as I open up the chat head to reveal the chat history. Just kidding, I won't do that. But I don't know how to continue from there. Muto looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid conversation, but I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people, I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not that I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about the disabilities. It's like it feels I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. The teacher scratches his cheek absent-mindedly, looking very unresponsive. These things are only an issue if you make them one. You can talk normally with someone even if they are blind or something. Just because they're blind. Just because they're blind. Can't understand this game, man. Muto, you're really fucking with me. I'm gonna smack you in the fucking face. Try to look behind the superficial, and there's not a single student here who isn't a normal kid behind whatever they might first seem at the first glance. He says the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness, when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha or Hanako? It's not like you can ignore her beautiful face. I love her. I love Hanako, and I'll get her. But oh shit, what's going to happen? I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. Teacher! Misha crashes in, hands straight in an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively enough to wake the dead from their graves. She starts towards the teacher's desk with her bouncing step, hands energetically swinging with the rhythm. Muto, visibly dismayed at the interruption, and Misha in general slumps in his chair. Picado. Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly, as if she's sensing from his tone that there's something wrong but has no idea what. Yes, I've talked about volume control before. Yes, but she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. So what is it? We need help. We're running out of supplies for the festival stands. And this is a distress. She waves a pink slip of paper she's holding around. So go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that? Plywood. Plywood is always the problem. Last time we wanted more, and there was only a little. But that time we just took it all and went with that. Now there's like none left there. So how do you know there's some? I don't understand. How should I know? She-chan, I mean the president thought the teacher would know if there's a plywood. Was she wrong? Muto looks like he's in great pain. Frowning with his entire essence, and Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible, like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music zzz, up a Gangnam style. The fuck did I just do? Same time. I'm afraid I have no idea if there's any private in the school, let alone where it would be if there was any. Oh, what should I do? Perhaps try to find Mr. Nomiya? I'm sure he would know where to find everything you need. You have to pry them from scolded hands, so it's just a different matter. I don't have time. We are so busy. She holds her head with both of her hands, looking as despairing as it's possible for a person like her. Without even noticing, she crumples the note she's holding against her hair. I shouldn't even be fetching these things. There's just so much to do and we're falling behind the schedule. Moto looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't fit his face. I think it'd be better if he didn't. I wonder if you could get some temporary help. He switches to staring at me focusedly with a hard expression as if trying to say go make some friends. I have friends. What are you talking about? I guess I can give you a hand. Damn. You're conspiring against me, Moto and Misha. No. I wanted to go to Hanako, but then I was roped in by Misha and Moto. I hate Moto still. You can? Thanks, Hee-chan. You are really nice. She pauses, does a double take, and then points at me with her finger, yelping, "Ah!" and looking very puzzled. Come to think of it, what's Hee-chan doing here? Class is over. You should be having fun. Let's have a little chat. Oh no, it's not detention, is it? Are you in trouble, Hee-chan? No, I'm not. Is Hee-chan in trouble, teacher? No, he's not. Muto sighs deeply. And I feel that I have to help Misha to get off the teacher's back. So, what do you need? Here's a list. I can try to find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room. She offers me the note she's holding. I take it, hesitating a bit. I said I'd help you, but this has no implications of whether I'm joining the council or not. Aww, what the fuck? We have to put a disclaimer there every time we take a favor. We do a favor for her. Still thanks, He-chan. Try to be quick. We're in a stall building streak now. We must hurry, hurry, hurry. She bounces out of the classroom, leaving me and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement. I have finally agreed with Moto for once. He wouldn't agree if I punched his fucking stupid face. Moto, I will kill you. I will annihilate, destroy you, Moto. Please don't sound so smug. Looking at the list with a number of items ranging from paint to plywood, it's all written with small, neat handwriting that is undoubtedly Shizu's. I heave a sigh. I'll be going then. Waving the long list limply at the teacher, I exit to the hallway. The classroom closest to ours are designated belonging to classes 3-1 and 3-2 on the right side and 3-4 on the left side, each door looking exactly the same. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Further down the corridor, still with identical doors, are rooms that didn't think were used for classes. I guess the art room is not a classroom as such. I carefully push open the furthest door and peek in. It's a classroom, but it seems rather badly kept or not in use. Am I in the right place? Desks and chairs are all around the room. A thin layer of dust settled on them. There are some easels in the corner, so at least this looks like the right place. The room is flushed in sunlight from big windows, shadows creeping all over the desks. Specks of dust are dancing to the stagnant air, making the beams of light almost visible. Jokingly, I call into the empty room. Anybody ho? Something catches my eye and I stop mid-sentence. Hey! Hoy, Steven, it's your fucking girl. Okay? Sitting on a desk is a short-haired girl, curiously wearing a boy's uniform with a fork between her toes, a morsel of food stuck firmly on the end. This odd way of dining seems to be caused by her apparent lack of hands, but her presence here is what takes me aback even more. How did I miss her before? She's sitting in a corner very still, but I still somehow took her as part of furnishing or a statue at first glance. I'm not being too observant today as a whole. The girl seems to be frozen in place, staring at me with her huge eyes like a rabbit in headlights. She's staring at me, her wide mouth open, ready to accept the fork. I still don't know what voice to give her. Maybe I'll end it right here. I'm staring at her, my mouth wide open, suddenly remembering I didn't finish my sentence and trying to think if I should. This weird stalemate keeps us both stunned into silence, punctuated only by the wall clock ticking rhythmically. I don't know how to do the voice, man. I have to think about it.
A1Z26, 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 A1Z26.